Hi everyone, my name is Bethany with Craft with Bethany and welcome back to my channel. Today I have some very exciting news and it's gonna be a good one. So just to let you know, I've got some big plans and big goals this year, and you probably have seen my goals video already. But I want to tell you one of my biggest goals that I haven't really talked much about over here on YouTube is my 2 sewing retreats that I have planned and organized for this year. So if you've ever wanted to go on a sewing retreat, that's a goal of yours for this year, this is the video for you to tune into. Alright, so my retreats are called the Sew With Me Retreat, and basically it's a small group intimate retreat with only 9 attendees plus me, so 10 people total, to really have an intimate, heavy learn, in-depth experience learning to sew. And we're going to be working with these beautiful fabrics right here. So I'm really excited for this retreat. Again, it's a small group, and I think that that's really best. One, for me, because it's my first time doing solo retreats. I've been doing retreats for a long time. I've taught at retreats and expos and conventions and summits. Oh my. And I love it. I've been doing sewing for over 35 years. I started when I was 5. I started taking classes when I was 7. I made my first garment when I was 9 in a fashion show, and I've been hooked ever since. Went to school for fashion design. I love it. I do garment sewing, I do quilting, I do crafting, I do foundation paper piecing, I do applique, I do bag making. I mean, truly, there isn't a type of sewing that I have not tried. I think the only one that I haven't really dove too far into is English paper piecing. But other than that, I'm hooked. I'm hooked. And all of my knowledge and experience from my career at Singer, from working in the industry, currently the Director of Marketing and Education over at Caterpillar, I just love this industry. So I really made it my whole life. It's not just what I do here on the side for fun, to teach and give back to the sewing community, but it's also my full-time career. I am in it. I am doing everything I can to help have a positive impact on the sewing community through my careers that I've had. But at the same time, I'm a sewist at heart. I want to love on you. I want to help you find confidence in your skills, grow your skills. And one way I'm doing that this year is with my Sew With Me retreats. Now, I said 2, so let's give you the details on those retreats. All right, so there are 2 retreats. The first one is May 1st through 4th, and the second one is October 11th through 14th. These are duplicate retreats, meaning what we're doing in May, we're doing the exact same thing in October, with the exact same materials and the exact same projects at the exact same location. The reason I duplicated this retreat is because it is a small group. And I know that there's going to be people that want to go that either didn't get in for the May retreat or couldn't go in May and they want to go in October. So that's why I'm duplicating it, and I think that that's going to give more people an opportunity to learn and sew with me. So what are we making at this retreat? Well, the jelly rolls should give away a bit of a clue here, but we are going to be making jelly roll rugs. Now, if you don't know what a jelly roll rug is, well, this is a jelly roll rug. It's pretty big, right? And it can look a little intimidating, but I promise once you have the right tools, the right techniques, and my support, you'll be able to successfully make a jelly roll rug. And all you need is 1 jelly roll, like this, to make a jelly roll rug. That is my very first one I ever made about 3-4 years ago, and I have been hooked ever since, and I couldn't even tell you how many I've made. I've made Halloween ones, Christmas ones, Valentine's ones, fun colors. I have a sewing themed one, and we're about to make these beautiful ones right here. I cannot wait. So that is our main project at the retreat, is our jelly roll rugs. Now there is a bonus project using these beautiful fabrics here on the bolts. I still have to cut the kits, but this is a bonus project. It's a smaller project that will truly be the most used tool you'll have in your sewing room. I have about 3 or 4 of them floating around in my sewing room. I take them with me to sewing club every month. I travel with it when I'm sewing at events or whatever. I love this project so much. I wrote it several years ago when I worked at Singer, and it's truly one of my favorite projects, and I've made it so many times. So I thought, why not make this with you all? Now, I am keeping it a secret. It's a bonus surprise project, but you're gonna love it, and the fabrics are gorgeous. So, real quick, we have 2 projects at this retreat. A huge shout out to Poppy Cotton for donating and sponsoring our retreats this year, both of the Sew With Me retreats. they have given us the fabrics to be able to make both projects at both retreats. And I am so very grateful to Lori and Gina, the owners, who have supported me and sponsored this retreat, and I cannot say thank you enough. Okay, so let's talk retreat details. And first of all, there is a link in the description below that takes you to the landing page on my website with all of the details. But I'm gonna hit the key highlights here in this video of the things that you might need to know before you click on that link. But again, everything is there. Now, the retreat in May is May 1st through 4th. The October one is 11th through 14th. The registration for the May retreat opens this Friday, January 24th at noon Central Standard Time. Okay? Remember, there's only 9 spots. The registration for the October retreat will not happen until June. So right now we're just working on the May one, and then come June, after the May retreat is over and you get to see all the fun videos from our makes, then in June you'll be able to register for the October retreat. All right, so let's talk about some of the details. Where is the retreat? It is going to be at Osage Hills Retreat in Oklahoma. It's just outside of Tulsa. So if you're flying in, you'll fly into Tulsa. If you're driving, it's about 30 minutes outside of Tulsa. The address for the location is over on my landing page. Again, that link is in the description below. The other thing that you might want to know is what is included in the price, and what do I need to bring? So great to know that information. So obviously what's included is your 2 projects that we're going to be making. We're also including your accommodations for where you're going to sleep. All of your meals are included as well. So pretty much everything is included. All you need to do is pay to get yourself to the retreat and get yourself home, as well as bring a sewing machine that has a zigzag stitch. You must have a sewing machine with a zigzag stitch in order to make the jelly roll rug. So that is really important. Everything else that you're going to need, I'm providing. The only other thing you might want to bring with you is other projects to work on that you have at home. We're going to have some free sew time, some downtime in the evenings and breaks in between where you might want to work on something different to change things up, because this is a pretty involved project. And so we're going to definitely take a lot of breaks and have some free sew time, and that is a great time to bring things that maybe some palette cleansers, some easy projects, maybe something that you're stuck on and you need some help with. I'm going to be there to help you during that free sew time. So if you have something you want to work on and you want some help or some tips or tricks to make it easier or better, please use that time with me while you're at this retreat to invest in that knowledge that I have. So I cannot wait to share and help you with those projects. Like I said, there's really not a sewing technique I haven't tried. So please bring me all the questions, and I am here to support you and make sure you get the most out of our time together. Now, I did everything in my power to keep the cost of the retreat as low as possible, and thanks to sponsorships, we're able to do that. So the cost of this retreat is normally $800, but when it opens on Friday, January 24th for the May retreat, I am knocking it down $50, so it'll be $750 for the 3-night, 4-day, 2-project retreat that we're going to be doing. That includes your accommodations and your meals and all your project supplies. Registration, like I said, opens Friday, January 24th at noon Central Standard Time, but that discount only lasts until January 31st. So that first week that registration is open, it is $750. Starting February 1st, it bumps up to $800. Now, I do highly recommend that you do book your spot on Friday right when registration opens, because I cannot guarantee that there will be spots after Friday. Like I said, this is a small group retreat for only 9 attendees. If you do not get in, there will be a wait list that you can join to be notified of when the registration opens for the October retreat. I really highly recommend that if you are interested in this retreat at all, whether it's the May one or the October one, that you hop over to my website and join my newsletter. I'm going to be sending out some reminders this week to make sure that if you're interested in this retreat, that you don't forget to register. But normally I only email you once a week, sometimes only once every 2 weeks because I forget. But truly, I hope that you are excited about this retreat like I am. It's going to be so much fun. There's going to be t-shirts that you're going to get, swag bags, goodies to take home with you, all the tools you'll need to make more of these jelly rolls when you get home, because you are going to be hooked on them. And they're so fun. Again, I'm so grateful for the opportunity to be able to do this and give back to the sewing community. I love teaching. I love sharing my knowledge. It truly fills my cup with joy. And I am so excited to get to meet you, make friends with you, and sew together. We're gonna have the best time ever. So again, if you have any questions about the retreat, leave them in the comments below. There's a link in the description with all the details on the landing page. And if you know someone that might be interested in attending this retreat, even if you're not able to, please share it with them. I want to make sure that this retreat information gets in front of the right people that really want to invest in their sewing this year and try something new. And I hope that's with me. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you soon.